All right, thank you, Danielle. So if you've ever looked at Low Mill, the Water Tower, Egg Beater Jesus on Governors, or if you've seen the Saturn V on the 4th of July and you thought, somebody should paint that. Somebody has. Christina Wegman has painted all that and made the scenes even more memorable. A Huntsville artist mainstay, Christina has a sharp eye and an artist's sense of what catches the eye.
You have to go out and explore your city and see what's out there because there's actually a lot. So for me, like starting out over a decade ago with Huntsville scenes, part of it was getting to know the city I'd grown up in but didn't necessarily know that well.
Christina Wegman captures Huntsville in a way that is unique and warm. Her work, a natural fit in someone's den, in an office, an art room. A nod to the Rocket City, born of a need to know what is now her hometown.
I got really interested in the history here, and I've always been interested in architecture and kind of structural things. So I was looking for, the landmarks, the things that make us unique or that are, specifically beautiful. I think a lot of us maybe grew up not knowing a lot about the background of Huntsville, or maybe not even enjoying living in Huntsville.
Moving the image from Christina's vision to the canvas is an art in and of itself. The colors and warmth of the images are signature Wegman. The straight lines, not necessarily straight. Columns and trees bend to balance the surface the paint is on.
I think just in general, like things that are vibrant, that show motion, the idea that you're kind of interacting in the space or that you're experiencing the space, not just, oh, it's a static image, but that I'm somehow, like moving around it or, and I think the best way for me to depict that is to add color and, break up the lines a little bit.
She remembers painting at 3 or so. A high school art teacher encouraged her. A piano teacher, a photographer. She brings a wealth of skill and an artist's sensibility to her work, whether it's an abstract or a defined subject to paint.
To me, painting at its core, it's about essences. It's about the inner landscape, even when you're painting something external in reality. And so to me, an abstract is simply taking, all the compositional and structural stuff, but it's more an inner thing. And I approached those paintings in a similar way. I mean, it's true, the abstracts have bigger brushwork, they're bolder.
Christina moved to Low Mill, an address that artists seem to find and gravitate toward.
So this is my beautiful space. I absolutely love this sunshine. This is so inspiring to me. This just makes me feel good. And, this window was made by Julie Gill, who used to have a studio here. And so, it was at my house. And when I moved in here, I moved the window in.
Yeah, that window is incredible. And along with her space at Low Mill, you can see Christina's work at Railroad Station Antiques tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. She's also involved with some big projects down the road. More details on that in March. Let me show you what else is going on around town. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. When I was a kid, one of the most amazing things I have ever seen in my life was when Geese Osby hit a half-court hook shot for the Harlem Globetrotters. The Harlem Globetrotters are here on February 2nd. Nothing says I love you more than Arnez J at Levity Live. He's really funny if you haven't seen him. February 14th and 15th. And Who's Live Anyway, March 16th at the VBC Concert Hall.